Estate Agents. It's Jeff Underwood with the Weekly Closer, here with my co-host, Joey Sampaga, the man with the plan. How's it going, Joey?
What's going on?
Hey, we're the Real Estate Marketing Maniacs.
Ooh, yeah!
And we are here with a podcast where we're going to talk about live video.
Live.
No guest, just me and Joey and you talking about live video.
Live video.
So, live video is something that's growing extremely fast. Wouldn't you say?
Yes, it's actually almost like a phenomenon, I want to say.
Yeah, well, you know what? I mean, it's kind of like reality TV in a way, right? Because, I mean, if you think about it, you can utilize live, and people are watching it because they're interested in seeing what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, what's going to happen next, or what's this person talking about? And live is so easy to do today. Super simple to do. Now, a lot of people listening probably have seen some of the live things, you know, the tools that you use. It's not really a new concept. It's just become a lot easier to do it using a mobile device.
That's right.
Right?
That's right. Yep. You know, when we used to teach this, when we used to teach video before video or live video was here,
Yeah.
People used to ask, well, what is the ratio or the percentage of professional videos versus raw video, right? We used to call it raw video.
Yeah.
And I would tell people, well, you want to shoot 10% professional, right? Or even less than that. And then the rest raw. And live video is raw.
Absolutely. Well, it's there. It's in the moment. It's you can't really edit it on the fly.
Nope.
So
Nope.
now it's been around for a long time. I mean, people probably remember Ustream. There's also Livestream. Periscope's been around for a while now,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
YouTube Live now is a newer one. They finally have done that. Meerkat, you know, people probably remember Meerkat.
Mm-hmm.
Meerkat is no longer, but the thought of live streaming is, you know, it's really an old thing, but now there's a lot of new tools that can be used that really allows anybody at this point could be their own producer of their own show, and it's totally free.
Yes, yes. So you have Facebook Live, you have Instagram Live, you have Twitter Live, you
Yeah.
have YouTube Live. Am I missing any other lives?
Well, those I would say are the main ones being
Yeah.
used for sure. At one of the events we just went to, they did talk about live video growing super fast. According to Social Media Examiner, 28% of marketers are using live video, and that's doubled since last year in 2016. 61% of the people that they surveyed are planning to use live video going forward.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
That's a big that's a big number. A lot of people are going to be taking up your feeds with live stuff, right? As far as live is concerned, with some of the tools that are out there, you know, sometimes you'll go live, it's just yourself. Sometimes you might want to do an interview with someone. There are some platforms that you can use to go live inside of Facebook.
Okay.
And one of those is BeLive.tv. That's one that somebody can use. Zoom is another
Oh, yeah.
that can be used. Blue Jeans is a paid service. You and I actually have used this one, and it's super cool to use, super simple to go live right into Facebook. Wirecast is another one. It just takes a little bit more setup time than what a Blue Jeans would. And OBS, it's a what do they call that? It's kind of open source, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Because it is free
Yeah,
to use,
yeah.
but it takes a lot more setup. So there are tools that people are using today to go on live. You've probably seen, and if you're listening or watching this, you've probably seen in Facebook and other places where people do that dual screen. You know, they're doing interviews where they're going live. Maybe they're using Skype, but they're actually using a different service to go live straight into Facebook in different places. So
Yeah, so why do you think that we should be going live, or as real estate agents, why should we be going live?
I think we should be going live because people are watching.
Yeah.
One of the other, now if we talk Facebook in particular, one of the reasons why you want to go live is because Facebook has made a lot of changes to their algorithms.
Yep.
And many people have probably seen that, to where your engagement has dropped off a little.
The organic stuff, right?
The organic reach has dropped off a little bit, to where maybe not as many people are liking your posts or commenting or sharing and things like that. And one of the reasons is because Facebook continually makes changes to the algorithms and what shows up in people's news feeds. So one of the things that I would recommend is you definitely, or that we recommend to people, is definitely jump on board with the live video using Facebook, because that is what could be considered an algorithm buster, if you will.
Algorithm buster.
Yes, using Facebook Live to get people to know. So Facebook, I mean, they want you to go live.
Yeah.
When you and I were in New York for the Inman event, do you remember on the front of the Marriott marquee?
Yes.
They have that really big.
It's
almost like an LED display.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they kept putting Facebook Live up there, right? They've even wrapped buses in certain places telling you to go live on Facebook. Facebook wants to reward you for going live in their platform.
Yeah, and with typical video, recorded videos, we have the attention span of a goldfish or less than a goldfish, right?
Yes, we win.
We win. So, with those types of videos, we want to go really short. We want to stay about a minute, 2 minutes. Now, with Facebook Live, we are to go longer because Facebook is looking for people to bring into your live so that they can watch you, right?
Yeah, absolutely they are. So when you go live, you're actually going to see things like Facebook giving you a message that says, hey, Jeff, great job going live. Keep going. We're looking for people to watch your live stream. They want you to go live longer. Now, so this is funny, Joey. So one of the guys at the social media event we went to, his name is Joel Com. He asked himself, he says, I wonder if people would watch Bacon Fry.
Oh.
Bacon Fry.
Yeah.
Is that funny? So he posted on Facebook, Sunday morning bacon cam.
Okay.
Let me share with you. So you're not going to see this, but I'm going to share with you what kind of results he got. And now imagine this, okay? So picture you're standing at the stove. You've got your camera, your phone, focused on the stove, not on your face, nothing, and you're not saying anything. All you do is you have a pan, you turn it on, you put bacon in, and you let the bacon fry for 12 minutes.
Live.
You get this. 1,344 live viewers watching bacon fry.
That's crazy.
Sign me up, bacon fry. But here's another caveat to this is replay viewers, 1,506.
What?
So 1,500 replays of bacon fry.
That's crazy.
The total watch time of bacon frying, 1 day and 10 hours.
Wow.
So I think the answer is yes, people will watch bacon fry.
So as real estate agents, you are a lot more exciting than bacon frying.
Absolutely. But I don't know about, but how do we compare them to a giraffe giving birth? I don't know. So that was a big thing on Facebook here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
This giraffe. So when it comes to Facebook Live, yes, you need to have a plan for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So one of the things that Brian Fanzo from iSocial Fans, and that's with a Z, one of the things he always talks about when he teaches people about live and using your brand and branding yourself using live video is live isn't an excuse to not have a strategy.
That's good.
Live is not an excuse to not have a strategy. So you don't want to just turn on the camera, go live for no specific reason. If you're trying to grow your brand, if you're doing something for, building up who you are, what you're about, all that, you need to have some type of strategy in place for that.
That makes sense. Makes sense. Planning is always good, even if it's just bullet points, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember in the day that's how we used to do our videos. Right?
Yeah,
we take a sticky note, and stick it on the front of the camera with some bullet points. Now I'm older, I can't see that far. So anyway, I don't know.
So I'm curious. We've interviewed quite a few top agents already, right?
Yes.
And some of them have talked about using Facebook Live, and we have Daniel Barraza, who does pop buys, and if you're a Buffini fan, you know what those are. It's basically dropping little presents off, right?
Yes.
So what he does is he turns on the camera, Facebook Live, and he says, hey, I'm dropping this off. And he's standing in front of someone's house. And he's saying, if this is your house, I'm about to knock on your door.
Yes. Is this your driveway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then
Facebook
Templeton
Live.
Walker, you want to talk about his story?
Yeah. Oh, and if you want to hear Daniel talk about that, I think one of our previous episodes had Daniel Barraza.
That's right.
Sharing that, and that's just so funny. And then we haven't. Let's see. I don't think we posted this one
No,
yet.
not
but,
yet.
we do have one. Templeton Walker was in, and he shared how his most viral video was a Facebook Live, and it was about getting his chest waxed. Now his
By his wife.
yeah, his wife got the product in or whatever, and she wanted to test it, and he offered to allow her to test it on his chest.
Only if
he could go live on Facebook. And believe it or not, so Templeton shares that story. He says that he actually got business from that because one of the lenders here locally liked it a lot.
Yeah.
A loan officer, a mortgage professional, reached out to him, and they have a relationship now, business relationship where he is referring business. So, that was, what did he say? Well, he said, I'd take a big commission like that anytime. I'd
$8,500.
I'd wax my chest any day for a real estate commission. So definitely live streaming is something you need to pay attention to. And I would say Facebook is going to be your main place to start. They've made it so simple to click the live button. Mm-hmm. It gives you a countdown, 3, 2, 1. If you need to practice that, you can, Facebook does allow you to put it in only me mode if you want to kind of, at least test out the functionality of it. But if you do that, make sure you change it back to public or friends after the fact, or you will, nobody will see anything anymore. But that does give you a way to test it out. But folks, really, just test out Facebook Live or Twitter Live. Twitter Live, it's really Periscope, but what they've done is they've moved that application into Twitter now, so you can go live directly in Twitter. So Periscope, Twitter Live, Facebook Live, I would test those out. Instagram Live. Now, this is interesting. So when Instagram first rolled out Instagram Live, you actually could only broadcast. You could only be live while your broadcast was going.
Yeah.
However, I believe now that's changed to where you do have the option to save it to your story now with Instagram Live. So there's
we were interviewing Christy and Meryl Jenks, right?
Yeah.
And they were talking about video. We were talking about video and how people are afraid to be on video. The excuse is, well, I don't like the way I look or sound on video. And, we teach classes, and we nicely say the way you look and sound on video is really what you look and sound like in real life. So kind of get over yourself, right?
There you go. Get over it. That's one of the reasons why Joey and I like to have the masks around.
Yeah, exactly.
And put on the mask.
Exactly.
In case. So we're going to leave you with some tips on going live. And this is from Shalene Johnson. She shared some of these tips as well. And I'm not going to go through all of them, but I will share some things. When you go live, get right into your live stream.
Yes.
How many of it? Show of hands. No, I'm just teasing. Yeah, okay, 2 hands are up. But how many times have you seen a Facebook Live where they get on there and they're just waiting?
Yeah.
And they're just like this, quiet.
Is it on? Is it on? Is it working?
Well, not only that, but, okay, I'm not going to start until we get at least 10 people.
Yeah.
Come on, 10 people comment.
We're going to start in 2 more minutes.
So what that's telling the people that are already on is I must not be important enough.
Yeah,
to get
exactly.
started. So start in the first 10 seconds, okay?
Yep.
You need to grab their attention in the first 10 seconds. Like Joey said, our attention span is horrible.
Yes.
We actually are less than a goldfish now, according to, I think it was Microsoft did a study. 7 seconds.
7 seconds.
So really, I would tell you, get their attention in the first 7 seconds.
What are you talking about?
Yes, exactly. Make sure that you establish your expertise right away as well. So if it's in real estate, you need to establish that right away. And then you need to give them a reason for why they would want to keep watching this live stream.
Yes.
All right.
That's a good
And I can
one.
give you some more later as we continue with the podcast episodes and throw some tips and tricks in there. But you definitely want to let them know what's in it for them, because a live stream is not a one-way street. So don't think I just want to go live because I just want to talk about me and how awesome I am and all this stuff. It's a two-way communication.
Yeah.
Okay? Your goal is to share a message that would help the people listening, but then they're going to want to engage, maybe ask a question, watch the comments, and that's how you grow your Facebook Live.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Being an algorithm buster right now on Facebook, you need to do it.
Do it.
Facebook Live is where it is right now. So get on it. Anything else?
That's it, my friend.
Cool. Well, I hope you all had a fantastic week. Hope you have a great, relaxing weekend. And this is Jeff Underwood with
Joey Sampaga. Go live.
the Real Estate Marketing Maniacs signing off from Security Title Studios. Take care.
Bye now. Good job.
Awesome.